night come in, turn the lights down low. I feel it on my skin, let the time just go. I only ever really wanted you, somebody who could show me a thing or two. But all I really wanna know is, can we take it slow?
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be priming my face with this setting spray by Makeup Forever's the Mist and Fix, as well as the Too Faced Hangover Primer and the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, as you see right now. This is my favorite primer that I'm putting on right now because it smooths over all of your pores, even if you have dry spots. It's just any acne or anything. It is so awesome. It's going to prep your skin. Now I am prepping my eyes with an eyeshadow primer. This is Painterly MAC Paint Pot. And then I'm going to be setting it with a skin tone eyeshadow just so that I don't have as many streaks when I go to put on my actual eyeshadow colors. This is just going to help set it basically. Now I'm going in with a soft brown eyeshadow and I'm putting it all over in my crease and the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to continuously build up that color with a soft brown, then a dark brown and a medium brown, and so on and so forth. And then I kind of go in with a clean brush and I'll kind of wipe away any harsh lines that I may have. It's all about blending in this process, and I'm just going to keep adding up my eyeshadow until I feel like the color is good enough.
I hate you, I love you, I hate that I love you. Don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into.
Now I'm going in with a very shimmery coppery orange color all over my eyelid. I wanted this to be a very fall, autumn inspired look, so this is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to keep pressing this pigment down until I think it looks as pigmented as I wanted, and then I'm just going to blend out the harsh lines and pack some more dark brown on the outer corner of my eye and blend it all in.
My sweaters from nights we don't remember. Do you miss me like I miss you?
Next I'm going to go in with my YSL foundation. I'm really pale right now, so this is the only one that matches me. And I'm just going to put out my damp beauty blender and dab it all over my skin and then blend it all out with my beauty blender. Make sure you blend it down your neck as well, so that way you don't have any harsh lines on your neckline. Next I'm going to go in with my concealer. You should always do it a shade or two lighter than your skin tone. I'm going to put mine under my eyes in a V motion, and to clean up that eyeshadow, I'm just going to swipe it right underneath that to cover that up. Then I'm also going to be putting it on my forehead, my nose, underneath my nose, or my chin, blemishes, anywhere where you really have redness or concerns that you just want to cover up that your foundation didn't. By the way, I know it looks like I'm using a lot of concealer, but my tube was almost empty, so that's why I keep going back in and adding more and more and more. But now I'm just going to be blending it out with my damp beauty blender that I used for my foundation. Now I'm just going to set that underneath my eyes. You can use a translucent setting powder. I was just using a really, really white setting powder under my eyes. I also use this anywhere I put the concealer just to set it in place all day. Then I'm going to be putting a powder foundation all over my face. I always do it this exact same shade as my face. It might be a shade darker just depending on the day and the season, but I put that everywhere, all over my face and down my neck. Now I'm going in with the Hourglass Ambient Light powder, and I'm just putting that all over my face just to kind of make it look less matte. And now I'm going to go in with this bronzer. It's the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to follow the general 3 rule, where it's underneath your cheekbone, on your forehead, your temples, and on your jawline. When you do your jawline, make sure you have a very, very light hand, basically just whatever's left on your brush, and then blend that down your neck as well so you don't have any harsh lines.
So baby, pull me closer in
Now I'm just going in with a very light pinky blush just to kind of give my skin some color. And then I'm just going to blend it all in with this big fluffy brush so that I can get any excess powder off. Now I'm going back in with my bronzer on this little tiny brush so that I can contour my nose. I do it with a very light hand. I know it kind of probably looks like a lot, but it really isn't. And I just put the product down where I want it on the sides of my nose, and then I blend it out with a clean brush. I also do the same thing in the inner of my cupid bow and underneath my lip just to make my lips look a little bit bigger. And then I take my powder brush, whatever's left on it, and just kind of blend it all in. Now I'm going in with my highlighter, and I'm just going to be putting it on the high points of my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, down my nose, and on my cupid's bow. For my nose, I like to use my finger, as well as with my cupid's bow, I like to use my finger.
I miss you when I can't sleep, or right after coffee, or right when I can't eat. I miss you in my front seat. Still got sand in my...
I kind of skip over my brows a little in this video just because I feel like it was a lot to add into this video, but if you guys want an in-depth tutorial on how to fill in your brows, I can totally do that for you. But oh look, my brows are magically done. Don't you wish that could happen every day? Now I'm just going to set them with some clear brow gel. And now for my favorite part, the winged eyeliner. I start by doing feather-like strokes on the middle of my eye and gently go into the inner corner of my eye with this liquid eyeliner. I don't make the line perfect at first, but I will go back in and kind of straighten it out. Now I'm going towards my outer eye, and then I go into the inner corner of my outer eye and I flick upwards. Then I continue to go over the line to make it a little more bold, and I connect it to the line that I made on my eye already. And then I just kind of go in and perfect everything and make it all pretty. This definitely takes time to learn. I've had many fails with this, so don't be discouraged if you don't get it at first. You will get the hang of it. Just keep trying. Now I'm going in with a brown eyeliner on my waterline. It was kind of gross to watch it, so I just kind of edited it out. But now I'm just going with my highlighter and I'm putting it on my brow bone and on the inner corner of my eye. Then I go in with a soft brown on my lower lash line with a pencil eye brush, and I just kind of build up the color. I'll go in with a darker brown if I need to, but just keep blending until it works for you. Now I'm going to go in and put glue on my fake eyelashes and then let them dry while I curl and put mascara on.
I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be her.
Now that my eyelash glue is dried a little bit, it should be tacky and it should stick right to my eye. I just put it down with this nice tool that I have, and I make sure all my corners are connected, and then I go in with the pointy side of it and push it all down just to make sure it sticks all day. Then you want to fluff it up with your finger and just push it up so that way it doesn't just lay down flat. You can actually see them, and they're like very fluttery and beautiful. Now I'm going in and I'm going to fill and line my lips with the Rimmel London Enchanted Lip Liner. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in with the Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Avenue.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Like that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole.
The last thing I'm going to be doing is spraying my face with a setting spray to make it last all night, and then your look is done. Thanks for watching, guys.
Let the night come in, turn the lights down low. I feel it on my skin, let the time just go. I only ever really wanted you, somebody who could show me a thing